Alright, welcome back. So we were on planet Raiden. I had a little hiccup with my recording software. It was being a little weird. So I had to close it and come back. So, we're on the planet. This is the very beginning. I obviously just grabbed the stuff out of my... Oh, that's wrong, dude. So yeah, this is fresh start on the server. Server's just updated. Today is the day. So the server got completely rebooted. You can find a silicone rock. I'm not at all interested in a spider's nest. Still trying to auto sprint like a No Man's Sky. That's copper. That was scary. I did not know those things made noise. Copper. Rock. 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 Iron. Copper. copper. So I see there's a new a new like thing on the ground there. I'm guessing that's for digging down. Silicone? No, rock. Silicone? No, rock. Somebody did say that the mining in Alpha 10 was much better. Somebody also did not remind me after my stream, the 16-hour stream I did, to go ahead and download a mod. That's a silicone one right there. PDA and log file. Log files. PDA log. PDA log to read the mission log. Exit the window when you are done. Inventory. Oh. Yeah, we already did that. And we'll go ahead and skip that. Oh. Okay, so the flashlight is necessary, but only if you don't have a suit on. But you start with the core scanner, which is cool. Alright, so it wants me to go over there. No Man's Sky, trying to press E on things. But then when I go to play Conan, I'd be trying to press F. Uh, 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 uh. I'm scared. Somebody save me. Save me! I feel much better about life when I have a gun in my hand. Oh my gosh, holy crap. Oh, by the way, No Man's Sky has been going very well. I was playing off camera for the past 2 days. Um, just farting around a bit. Which was good, actually, because I had a big setback last night. I had a 25-minute loss, information loss, because of my power breaker decided to trip. And it set me back 25 minutes. So I had to do that. And I also ended up losing a piece of mining machinery that I lost. And there's nothing here. I'm gonna have to log back into the server. Yeah, I'm gonna have to log back into the server. So I'll be right back. There we go. That fixed it. It's a capacitor. Is it half unloaded? Or am I just... Is that because I started in a block? That's why. feel like... Well, I guess not. I feel like I kind of want to grab whatever I can from this. Now, there was a solar capacitor. Somewhere. Right back here. Or there was it inside. Kinda want that. It's a good piece of machinery to have. Or to take. Oh, these two. Where'd that capacitor go? What I was talking about before I had to log out of the server, yeah, so No Man's Sky ended up having a setback of 25 minutes, and then when I got back in, I had to... That's gonna take forever. I ended up losing a mining thing, a autonomous mining unit I ended up losing, and I had to go and hunt that down, which I never found it. So I still have one out there floating somewhere, but I did unlock another one. So, though I don't have the one I originally had, I do have another one. Which is always a good thing, right? So I have another one out, and I put a beacon by this one, so I won't lose it. Somebody did join me yesterday, but I was in a bad mood because I had lost my constructor. So if you happen to be watching this and you joined Nekomata Tadakita Gaming, I apologize for closing the game and changing it to and taking off online. I was actually doing that so I didn't yell at you. I was in a bad mood. I didn't want to... I have anger management problems. So when something small is jabbing at me, like missing the the motorbike was, I tend to fly off the handle really easily. Not missing the motorbike. There's a melon pants moment for you, but losing my miner did. The person offered me one, and I get it. It's a nice thing, but because of the state of mind I was in right then, it actually started to irritate me a little bit. So I'm apologizing now. Because I decided to take it into my own hands and not play with anybody. So I didn't end up yelling at you for something that isn't your fault. And I hope that you understand that and aren't too upset with me. And if I do see you again, if you do happen to join my game again, I came to terms with the fact that I lost it, and I decided that just to make a new one, and it wasn't too hard. I just had to go grab uranium. I had everything else. But I went and I grabbed some uranium, I made another one, I put the beacon down by it, and now I don't have to worry about it. By the way, part of the reason I'm leaving most of this is because I am on a server, and I don't want to... If other people start and have to come look for the same wreckage, I don't want to be like... I don't want to have wiped the whole thing out, and there be nothing for anybody else. So there's a lot of steel there. A lot of steel and some good materials. There's plenty of other buildings I can go loot. Also, like, my best friend is admin of the server. Even though it's my server, so if I wanted to, I could have him spawn me in whatever I want. Or I could just make myself admin and spawn myself in whatever I want. Exactly, as Sin said, that's cheating, and I have this thing called Gamer Pride. And it's basically an annoying voice in the back of my head that whenever I'm doing something in a game that I don't know how to word this. It's like playing a game on easy mode, though I've already beaten it on hard mode. Like, playing it on easy mode... There's a game that I beat on easy, and I'm not... You can blame Twisted Metal 2 for this, actually. But, like, beating Mortal Kombat on easy doesn't do it for me. Beating a Mortal Kombat game on easy doesn't do it. But for those of you that don't know, in Twisted Metal 2, you could play through half of the game on easy. And then after you got halfway through, the game would legitimately tell you that the rest of the game was not for wimps, and tell you to put it on medium or harder to get through it. So that's probably when Gamer Pride started nitpicking at me. Was when Twisted Metal said, "Hey, you're playing on easy, but come on, guy." Me and my sister were playing it together, and yeah, it was one of those things that was like a slap in the face. It's like, wow. So I developed what I call a sense of gamer pride. And now, any game I play, I will have it on the normal difficulty or a harder difficulty. Instead of allowing myself to play it on easy and enjoy it, I will put it on a harder difficulty just to make it a challenge. And it's probably part of the reason I get bored with games so fast, because, you know, after a while, games just kind of get easy, certain games. This, Conan... It's the natural cycle of games, right? Any RPG, basically, is after a while, it's supposed to get easier. Unless it's like... Actually, you know, unless it's like an MMO RPG, I guess, then it's supposed to be hard, continually just be harder. But most RPGs, just eventually the game gets easier. Like, even Skyrim, after a while, Skyrim gets easier. Like, I mean, it continues to get harder, but even still, it gets easier as it goes on, so... I just, you know, so that's probably my thing with, like, most RPGs, is the fact that after a while, they do just get easier. Most games in general, in fact, like, not even RPGs, just in general, most games, they just get easier the further into them you become. So, doing things like that make a game that gets easier, like, you know, like cheating in things in this game, or, you know, in Conan or something like that, or even like cheating things in Skyrim, I'll beat myself up over it. I don't think I can, like, take this thing down. Yeah. So I'd have to figure out a way up there. And there is none without a jetpack. So... just like the time I played Layers of Fear, and I'm not good with horror games. I've talked about this before. I'm not a scaredy cat by any means of the word, but I do have anxiety, and games like that are meant to induce anxiety, and it's kind of a nightmare for me. Especially when, you know, I have muscle spasms. Like, I have a medicine for muscle spasms that I take every day, and it still does nothing. So when something makes me jump, my muscles, like, overreact, and I jump even harder, and sometimes I actually jump bad enough to actually physically hurt myself. Like, my muscles tense up so bad that I actually cause myself pain. So, with a game like Layers of Fear, I played it in one stream.